good night, sweetheart. Parting can be so much fun. Let you and I have another one before we can say good night. Good night, ladies, good night, fellows, good night, everyone. We've all had a lot of fun.
Yes, Y-E-S. We don't own the rights to that song because it's not Andrew's sisters that we're singing. It's literally the Andrew sisters. Dude, welcome back. Another episode of Have Another One show. Yours truly, Sean, co-host,
Chase. What's up, people? We're here.
This is your first time listening. We apologize. This is not what you think it's going to be.
This is dumb as fuck. Always.
Make sure you guys subscribe. YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Check us out and all on the Apple Podcast app as well. So make sure you guys download, like, the whole 9. 5 stars. And it definitely helps out, spreads the word. Cool? So let's jump in, dude. Your knee is gaining, a lot of attention right now with the amount of contraptions that are going into it.
We got metal hinges. We got straps holding it in. We also have, I didn't realize the knee I have growing out of my kneecap, which is equal parts horrifying and disgusting, so.
That looks like can you roll in that or not?
Not in this. This would hurt somebody with hinges. But I have like a soft.
Holy shit.
So I have one that has it's a soft brace with the patella exposed, kneecap open. But also it has almost like think like aluminum foil is metal, but it's like flexible.
Yeah.
It's almost like semi-soft. So if my knee moved, it would like bend it a little bit. But it's not like actually hinged like this. So I actually roll in that one all the time when I have my other knee injury. So
Yeah.
We'll do T-minus 2 months. So far this month has been some PT. Just started a week ago. And
Did you really? At the doctor?
yes. No. Well, this is like a backdoor PT shop. It's like some guy deals drugs by day, physical therapy by night, get back to the community.
Yeah, I could just picture you like YouTubing how to PT my knee.
Nah. Well, the thing is, you get the exercise and then you wind up doing them at home a lot, and then you stop paying $30 a visit for the same thing, but you go a couple times.
Dude, I also took this entire week off because I fucking sliced my finger open cutting bread like an asshole. Like
Shouldn't
this
be
last
eating
week.
bread. That's number one.
Thanks. I know. So I'm juiced to get back this
Did
week.
it hurt?
Dude,
Yes.
Joe said if this, it's right where the pinky, finger meets the palm. She said that the doctors that were on staff last week said if it was up a little more, I would need stitches. But because where it's at, you can't really put stitches in that spot. But yeah, it was fucking deep, dude, and it sucked.
Crisis aborted. I mean, hangnails recently. Dry skin in the winter. Hangnails are one of the few things that can take me down. Seems like annoying things, but
Do you use lotion or no?
I do. I'm starting to.
You have to. I have to. If I don't, my skin will just rip apart.
Bar soap life.
Oh
It's
my
got its
gosh.
trade-offs.
Dude, that's so fun. Now anytime I go to the grocery store, not that we have a million followers, but anytime I grab a basket instead of the cart, I'm like,
You're defected, yeah.
is anyone gonna see?
You're coming over to my side.
It'd be like when I used to text on the dance floor, back in the day. I'm like, all right, if I get caught wearing this shirt, that would be terrible. But dude, good time at the party 2 days ago.
Tom. I don't know if the viewers know. Might not have all the accounts, social media.
We got a little baby boy on the way. Now, when I say we, I don't mean Chase and I.
No.
I do mean Emily and I. Little baby boy. August.
Hip hip hooray!
So we had a party on Friday. Everyone thought it was Emily's birthday because we didn't do anything for that, and that was a few days ago. So I had everyone over.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's it's weird.
How hard was it keeping it bottled up?
That was, dude, I was lying to everybody.
Hey, where do you want to go for lunch? You're like, I'm having a baby!
Yeah. Dude, well, because I get these emails. every day of like, Emily updated the baby list. The app that you have is like, this is what's going on this week during the fucking pregnancy. This is how big the baby is. So I'll pull up my email, like at work, and Tommy or Andrew will like be behind me, and I'm like scrambling to get out of it real quick.
You throw your phone in like the fountain.
Dude, I had pictures of sonograms, videos, and I was like showing them. Dude, it was terrible.
And how long do you know for before you tell everyone about it? 2 months?
So
I don't do the whole weeks thing. I'm not about that.
no, it's
Not about
supposed.
that life.
You can do a few things. You can do right away. You can do after the first trimester, so it's 3 months. Or some people do, I think, 20 weeks, because then the baby's, I think, technically viable after that. But yeah, it just feels good that everyone fucking knows. And I spent probably 2 hours today at a maternity store with every guy in there.
Did you find clothes you like?
Yes. Dude, every guy in there was the same guy following around his like wife or whatever, just holding clothes like this, like this is terrible. But we got some good shit. So yeah, dude, we're juiced. Baby boy mini move hand, dude.
Congrats.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's. Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Badass.
fucking nuts.
One of your many eventual army of 10.
So the woman today we check out, I'm like being me. Oh, and I have a video for you. Oh, dude, you're gonna crack. It's on my phone, so I'll show you after. First of all, when you ring up, the store's going out of business.
Oh, people stopped having babies, so it's going out of
so it's
business.
going
Gotcha.
out of business. So
That's
literally
awesome.
everything is a ton off. So we're checking out. The lady goes, I'm gonna ring everything up, and then I'll do the discounts at the end. So don't be alarmed when you see the number, right? So I go, okay, and she's like, oh, is this your first? Emily's like, yeah. She's like, oh, congrats. I'm like, it's my 5th. Like, and she didn't get the humor.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, oh. I was like, I'm kidding. Like, it's our first. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, I guess it didn't land.
Well, yeah, I mean, if she imagine if she started cracking up, though, and you were like, what? And then now she's like highly offended you.
Dude, yeah, she didn't like it. But dude, I have a video.
I take those shots, too. It's better to take the shot and miss than not take it at all.
Of course. The video is how much money all of it was. Then she rings up the discounts, and it just goes lower and lower. So I know, I think it was last week you were talking about, like...
Stop and Shop. I rang up $184 in groceries and went down to like $94. I'm like, that's like just fake because they want you to get the member card. Like, if you're not... There is not a cashier in the world who's so much of a prick that they're like, no, you can't use the store card if you're not a member. They always
Dude, I was
do.
thinking about that today, too, that...
Imagine if they're like, no store card for you, $187.
Well, you wait to see how much was saved. It was more than half off.
Yeah.
But dude, speaking of that, they had clothes there that they also had at Macy's that, you know, they were 80% off. The same fucking shirt.
Like seeing Kids Brand or whatever? Or is it
No,
same
this
close
is, no,
fit?
yeah,
Gotcha,
it's all
gotcha.
But yeah, I thought that was weird too.
I don't know shit, dude.
Either did I, but I don't know about we, but I was fucked up on Friday.
I could tell. You were grabbing my arm, twisting, and telling me you're going to choke me out. You're going to kick my ass. And something else. You said, like, you were, like, hammered. I had a shot. You were like, yeah, if you don't fucking, like, come back with this, like, I'll kick your ass. I'm like, yo, dude.
That's when you just go, yo, it's time for bed.
No, it was great. You were twisting my, like, behind my neck. I couldn't move because of my knee. It was great.
Dude, that's so
'Cause you're-
funny.
Fucking light heavyweight competitor now, bro. Been pumping iron.
I'm getting fat. I'm getting too fat, man. But yeah, there's gonna be another little guy running around, which is just what we need.
Let's go.
Yeah. What'd you do this week?
Are you going to tell him
Tell him what?
that his dad's gay? I was waiting to set you up.
Dude, yeah, it's pretty good. He'll know, I think, from jump.
Maybe.
Like all the other kids, and he'll just be like, don't.
But my dad's having a wine spritzer and wearing white pants. What's going on?
Like his friends, like he'll go to his friends like, yo,
Yo, guys, shut up.
hey, dad, what's up?
It's like, guys, shut up.
That's funny.
But yeah, dude, we're juiced. Summer baby, which will be great. Emily being pregnant in the summer. 95 degrees.
Isn't that kind of good because she like teaches? Does she have like off in the summer? How does that work?
I mean, she teaches. She doesn't have off in the summer because it's not a regular school. It's like
Gotcha.
all year round.
Gotcha.
But I don't. She'll take the whatever's allotted, like 3 months or whatever. And then I don't know what we'll do. You want to babysit?
No. Once they're like, I'm cool to babysit once like
They're 16.
they're wiping their own ass and shit. Hook them up with like McDonald's, cool shit. Don't tell your parents. We'll watch movies. Like that type of stuff. I'm good with. Like, maybe for my own, like all the other stuff, but not like a crying mess of vomit.
Yeah, we think that like when we poop, it's disgusting. I think he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I got
Dude.
It's something new for you,
Forget about coronavirus. A lava butt has an epidemic, dude.
dude." This is ground zero. This is ground zero. Patient 0, patient 1, patient 2 is the newborn. Yeah, so that was crazy. That was a good time. A lot of pizza. Dude, we have so much fucking pizza left over, actually.
I'm gonna go for some za in a bit.
And what are you going? You're going to see The Invisible Man.
The Invisible Man. Great reviews.
Why do you do that?
What?
Go to the movies.
So, I do like TV and movies.
Yeah, but you like...
Big fan. Not Manifest and shows that get canceled, like actual movies. It's a remake. It got great reviews from my brother, who likes the same type of movies. And it looks like it's good. It's a new twist. And it's got the chick, who I forget her name, but she was in Mad Men. Peggy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The one who's Don Draper's protege, like the woman.
Yeah, but why don't you just stream it illegally online?
It's like a night out with my cousin and my aunt. It's like a fun thing. We do dinner at a movie every like month or so.
And where are you going to eat?
We usually go to Kim's Sushi, actually. They
No.
live 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes from you.
You really
They're
do go
on-
to Kim's?
Yeah. She like introduced me to Kim's, and when I pulled up, she's like, I swear it's like, it looks like I'm taking you somewhere, and like they're chopping up animal, like it's 3 seats, it's nothing, you go in, it's incredible.
Dude, we have that conversation every time we go there. We did it we went last night, and...
Oh, you went again?
Yes,
Yeah.
we went last night.
So good.
With, actually, Joe Lane's little from...
I was going to go tonight, but
Redwood.
I have to film a podcast with my idiot friend.
And I had leftover Kim's today for lunch. But,
Let's go.
Dude, every time we go there, it's always like, look, I know what you're thinking, trust us. And every time they leave, they're like, oh, this shit's amazing. And I asked them last night, because I was like feeling, had a...
Feel loose.
Drink. Yeah, I was feeling loose as all hell. I'm like, why don't you guys move? She's like, oh, we're thinking about... This was her response.
Expanding.
She goes, I think we're going to open up another location in Livingston. I go, that doesn't help this. Like, it was packed 9:30 at night last night.
I think part of it is that it is small like that. It's the demand. It's your little unassuming place. It's cozy. They bring out... What's great is they bring out free stuff all the time. So you'll order like your sushi, your appetizers, and then they bring out like a special roll that's like $12, $15, and they're like, here. They'll bring out an appetizer and say, share it. So it's like a very warm, kind of cozy experience, even though it's a shitty place for all the people listening. West Orange, Woketown, Kim's Sushi.
Wait, no, on the outside, it's just, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
the outside it
unassuming.
looks like you're walking into a
But
place
inside,
that's a complete
the
shithole.
inside, yeah, correct.
Inside it's just a normal place.
And then she goes, I said, well, why don't you take over the place across the way? There's like another place called like Chinese Gourmet that's like huge, but no one eats there. She goes, it's too expensive. I go, not when it's gonna be packed. Like, do you guys need help with business? I might be able to help.
Like,
out
do
a
you
little bit.
understand if you could see twice as many people, as long as the rent isn't twice as much, you're like, yeah.
You'll come out on top. Nah, they hooked it up though. We stayed till closing. They were like all dancing.
Have you met Kim herself, or is that just a name?
I've not.
Is it a woman Kim, or is it like maybe it's some old grizzled guy named Kim? Like a John Kim, and he's just like the man behind everything.
Like Italian, not even like
Yeah.
Asian or whatever. No, I haven't met Kim. I think it is John Kim.
Irish guy.
John Patrick Kim. That'll be the name of the baby.
But yeah, we do Kim sushi, and then we do movies. I also like
that's
crap
so-
movies.
I
Though.
don't-
I like the whole spectrum of movies: good movies and bad, shitty '80s horror flicks, and also well-made movies. This is supposed to be good. I'll let you know next week. However, I did watch last night in the wee hours of the morning when I couldn't sleep a marathon of back-to-back Home Alone 2.
It's not even Christmas time. How can you watch that?
The Wet Bandits. You did it again, didn't you, Marv?
How could you watch? Okay, all right, I have a lot of questions. Number one, how can you watch that not during Christmas time?
It's a great movie.
Fair, but that still bothers me. Two, what do you mean you couldn't sleep the wee? What was it, 4 a.m.?
No, it was like midnight to 3:30, like back to back.
You were like, fuck it, I'll just.
Yeah, I was just like up. I like took a nap during the day because I was overtired from working. Then I like worked Saturday, and then I took a nap, then I did some stuff, and then I came back.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. It's a little much.
So, my favorite part of overanalyzing shit is the movie within the movie of Home Alone that is titled Angels with Filthy Souls.
You mean the get out of here, you filthy
Yeah.
animal?
Yeah, he said you were going to have the money, plus 10% for me.
What's his name? Chachi?
Listen here, snakes, I'll tell you what I'll give you. I'll give you to the count of 10 to get your lazy, no-good ass off my property before I pump you full of lead.
What's the girl say? What's the guy's name? Chachi or Johnny? He's like, I didn't mean to hurt you, Johnny. Or Chachi.
No, but I love when he goes, yeah, you were sleeping with everybody. Cheeks, Boney Bab, Cliff, and plenty.
The boy with the gimpy leg. Isn't that what he says too? Or some
Dude,
shit.
so good. Ah!
But my Tommy gun don't. That's what he says.
Yeah.
I forgive you.
Keep the
But
change
my
if they're
Tommy
available.
gun don't.
Yo, when Marv runs away, so I usually find shit funny that other people don't by just overanalyzing it, but when Marv runs away and goes, yeah, Harry, some guy just got pumped full of lead. Like somebody beat us to robbing the place. So
Beat us
good.
to the punch, yeah. Yeah, that's not a real movie, is it?
No, it's not. But they came out with like the sequel in Home Alone 2 that had the different. The woman one was Home Alone 2. The one where it's snakes asking for his money and getting shot is the first one. So that's when Harry's like, when Marv says it in the truck, he's like, snakes. I don't know any snakes.
Yeah.
I don't know any snakes robbing around this area.
Snakes. I don't know any snakes. Dude, so good. Yeah,
John Candy's traveling polka band is great too.
When he assumes-
a few hits, everything polka.
No, he's like, it's like, yeah, everything polka.
He's like-
He's like, polka.
Yeah. He's like, we had 600 album sales like over the last 5 years.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, but things like that though in movies really, or TV shows, really piss me off. Where it's like the woman, it's like she can't get in touch. Like that's too. His mom.
Like you call the police, they transfer you to the crisis center transfers you
It's like
back.
that would never happen in real life. Like that shit bothers me when they do.
However, a lot of people say Kevin McAllister, he could have just picked up the phone and called 911. Subtle thing most people don't realize, when the power goes out, so the alarms don't work, and then they rush to the airport, there's a guy that speaks to the mom and says, yeah, the power lines went down, but the phone lines will be out for a few days, especially because it's Christmas time. And she's like, oh yeah, we're going to Paris. So they left. That's why he couldn't call the cops, so like the phones are working.
But he also could have did it when he was grocery shopping, or any
That's true.
other time.
Very true.
Dude, that's a great movie. But
Also, what's great is when he's taking the picture of Harry and Marv robbing the toy store, and he goes, hey guys, see cheese? Every time Harry's pissed, and Marv leans in and then smiles and poses for the picture. So That's actually hysterical if you go back and watch it. Marv like leading in, he does it again after Harry like smashes through the car when they
Dude,
jump on the seesaw thing.
Funny as fuck. Yeah, yeah, that movie's great. What do you watch on Netflix?
No, it was just on like regular,
Cable.
yeah, like random like TNT or something.
Yeah, but and
Also-
what was the last movie you saw in the movie theater?
Also, Marv eating 4 bricks to that face.
He would
in the
die.
building.
He would be dead in 90. Yeah. He would be dead in 90% of that
What
shit.
you said?
Yeah, the movie, like, the fact that you like go to the movies, it's not. I don't know.
Well, the whole thing they're trying to do now is get you to join subscription.
So you can go like.
So yeah, you get like unlimited tickets or like X amount of tickets a month. It's like $30 or $39.99, something like that, and you can see unlimited movies. So if you see like 3 a month, you make out ahead. But then you're forced seeing like shitty movies.
But don't you think that shit's just gonna go away and it's just gonna be, hey, like the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie's coming out. It's gonna be released at 5 o'clock on Netflix. For you could rent it for 1 week for an additional $5 that month. Don't you think they would be getting so much more? Like, who the fuck is going to the movie? It's got to be a dying thing.
I don't know shit. But speaking out of my ass with 5 seconds of thinking beforehand, I assume that when they invest 80, 100, 150 million in some of these movies, that having these big releases at theaters, like opening weekend, you made your money back or however much you gross and do, people have a like for going to the movies. That's been a tradition. And to get it to that many people, because if you did it at your house for $15 for the ticket, you could just have 25 of your friends over and watch it at your house for $15 instead of 20 people paying that ticket. So I don't think...
Yeah, but people don't like going to the movies.
People are going though for good movies. You just have to make a much
It's
better
getting
movie nowadays.
It's got to be getting less and less. The Blockbuster literally said the same thing. People like going, the act of going to rent a movie, and Netflix.
Yeah,
is
like reading the back of the box.
Yeah, Netflix is like, you're an idiot.
I mean, they doubled down hard on that position. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah, there's no way that the movies are going to be dead. They have to.
I mean, they are gouging you on the corn prices. Those are outrageous.
You
We
get the
already
big.
talked about that.
Yeah.
You got to get the biggest, even though you want like 4 bites.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck the movies, dude. I'd rather just sit here and watch.
Get shows
Manifest.
canceled professionally, ruin people's careers.
So last night we're out at dinner talking about.
I'm like explaining to them because like Emily's friends with the girl. I've met her a few times. I met her a bunch, and I think it's her boyfriend was there too. And we started talking about TV shows. And I'm like, look, guys, like I literally wanted to just hand them a resume. So it's like, yo, before we start talking about shows, like here, I was trying to let you know who I am, my credentials, like things that have taken place.
You can learn a lot about people from the shows they watch and what they order from a Chinese food restaurant. I have a pretty good gauge of what kind of person you are and if I want to fuck with you or not based on those things.
So we just started a new TV show. I go, it's gonna get canceled, so like don't watch it. They're like, what is it? I go, Manifest. She goes, I love that show. I'm like, all right, we can hang out, but also she's like, it got canceled though. I go, well, we just started, and then I had to explain the whole shit. But I told her about that TV app too, which is great. And Westworld is coming back soon.
I know, I'm pumped. Like, I think 2
weeks?
weeks, something like that. Like,
Yeah.
15th or 18th.
2 weeks, dude.
Yeah, they gotta make one of those in real life. Just go and like waste people and do it
my
like a
God.
real life Westworld.
No, that would be. What if this is that, and you just don't even know you're in it?
Everything's a simulation.
Nah. But we're having another party in a few weeks too, which is nothing what we're talking about. But
I'm getting cooked in Seaside next week with
I know,
a
dude.
crew
I know. I told
for
Matt.
the parade.
I know. My uncle.
What do you mean you told? He's the one who. What do you mean you told him?
I told Matt
You
that
told
was-
him that you know we're going to do that.
No, I wrote in the wedding thank you. I was like, yo, let's go down to Seaside. And then like a week later, my uncle told me he's coming up, so I can't go. But
That's on Saturday. Oh, we got to get him on the podcast.
I actually talked to him.
Dang.
He's down 100%.
How long is he up for?
Well, this week he's only up for a weekend, but when he comes up, he's going to stay with us for like a week or so. Then we'll do it 100%.
Okay.
He's down. He's going to bring his book, and it's going to be a wild ride. That might be a 2-hour episode.
I'm very interested in that.
Oh, yeah, look. We got questions.
We're drinking for that episode.
Me and you. He won't.
Yeah.
He's sober.
No, I know.
We can get... Yeah.
I need to be feeling well.
He's down. Yeah, he's down. He's cool. So yeah, that's pretty much that's it. That's been going on. And then we'll have the baby on one episode, I think. Just kidding. Can't do that.
Give him producer credits, bro. Start him off on a path to success.
Dude, we were like, the other day, we were like, what if he comes out and he's a total psycho? Like psychopath. And the police come to us like in 30 years. And we just have to go, we knew this was going to happen. Like, I'm a total fucking weirdo. You're a weirdo. Like, we knew this shit was going to go down. Like, that's it. But yeah, we got, let's do some of these Google searches.
I'm going to say it was like I've never been the same since I found out.
Ever since I knew my dad was gay. So this is from I think I got this from the idea from I think I saw it on Rogan or something. Where they were like, "Yo, you can't lie. Tell me the last thing you Googled," and they were like, "Oh fuck,"
Yeah.
Because like it could be anything from like, you know, how far when is the movie for Invisible Man to like,
right.
Is this red bump on my nutsack normal?
Yeah.
And it's like you gotta just say it. And some of these were pretty fucking good. And these are all legit, and they will be anonymous. So when we do this, we will keep these anonymous. But this shit was hilarious. So the first one that came in, and we'll talk about some of these, is Biden senile? Was the first one. Now, do you watch that shit?
I do watch some of it. I know my political opinions are the best out of anyone out there.
Yeah.
Well, politics aside, his babbling and ranting has been nuts. Not answering questions, going on like pre-rehearsed things to say, where it's like, how are you going to solve the climate crisis going on in Nevada? And he's like, when I was Barack Obama's vice president, like we cleaned the water in Flint, we did, and he just starts, and he's like spitting. Dude. And like getting lost. It's wild. He claimed he was a candidate for the United States Senate.
Dude,
not presidency.
I saw a video of Crowder, and it was like Eddie Crowder did the whole video of like, this isn't a joke anymore. Like, I actually do think, my own opinion, I'm not a doctor, I'm not this. All things aside, I actually think he has early onset Alzheimer's.
I don't know to die. I just think he's fucking old. Dude, when I'm 78, I'm going to be saying wild shit.
Is that how old he is?
Yeah, he's like real old. Real old.
Why are they doing that to him?
I mean, he's in like good shape. He's a good candidate. People like him.
He's not going to win.
Why? I mean, good candidate. Like, I don't know. It's fucking Barack. Everyone liked Barack Obama. That was on that side that voted for him.
True. Is Biden senile?
Swaggiest prez we ever had, dude.
My
cool as hell.
My answer is no. Biden is. Wait, senile means sane?
I mean, yeah, Jamie, pull it up.
No, senile.
It's like when you're senile, you're like losing a little bit. You're not
senile
like
means
sharp. It's like
yeah.
not Alzheimer's, but it's like you're old. You do weird shit. That's
Yeah.
like not socially acceptable.
He is senile. Then yes, I agree.
I don't know. You may be senile.
This one concerned me, and I hope that this got sorted out. But it.
I also love when people spell words like that they don't, and it's like SEANILE.
Oh,
like
of course.
river. It's like,
Of course.
is he senile?
Yeah. Yeah. The next one, I was like, oh shit, I hope you figure this out. Like I said, how can you tell if a toddler has concussion? I think it means a concussion. And I was like, yo, that ain't good. Like, hopefully everything's all right.
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
But although I do know this, I do believe if a kid hits their head, one of the things you should look for is
Pupil dilation?
one bigger or smaller than the other. Like if you see that, that's like that ain't good.
I don't have much to offer besides that. However, if it's like not another teen movie and Coach said it's all right to be bleeding from the ears, that's probably a sign too.
Dude, when I was a kid,
Bleeding out of your ears.
when I played basketball,
Concussed.
we did CYO basketball. Someone tossed a pass over my head because I was about 4'1". I ran to go get it to throw the ball back from going out of bounds, and I smacked my head so fucking hard on the cement wall, like in a gym.
Yeah.
Cement wall. Everything went black. I saw 2 stars, and it was just like. I like came to, like my dad was over me, and all they said, they were like, yo, don't go to sleep. But like looking back, like we probably should have gotten
Like to the hospital.
100%. Like I ran into it fucking
Yeah.
hard, man.
I almost just got like a headache thinking about that.
Oh, dude, just
Yeah, dude. The problem too is if you ever WebMD'd, it's like I have a headache. WebMD is like that's the last headache you'll ever have.
yeah, it's like
oh cool.
please remove your head. Oh, yo, did they ever? I know your brother was posting. First of all, what he's been posting on the fucking My 600 Pound Life and the back crack things are
the ring
just
diggers.
fucking amazing. But do you remember he was posting the head transplant?
Did
that ever happen?
No, it's supposed to be slated, I believe, for this summer
I need
or
updates.
next summer.
I need updates, man.
So we're going on a tangent. Yes, they're working on a full head transplant. What you're hearing is something that sounds like Frankenstein. It is. They can't remove the brain from the skull and then like put it in another head. There's too many blood vessels. But they're looking at essentially like decapitation, cutting the spine through the spinal cord, and then immediately trying to reconnect it to like a new body. And the candidate is a guy who's like fully mentally functioning. He's just like paralyzed from the neck down. Like a muscular disease, I believe.
But what about the other?
So that's where it's unclear. I'm not sure if this is like the mountain from Game of Thrones or like just some maxed up body that's now like frozen solid. But that person would have to be dead. I don't think you could kill one and then just put the head on the new body.
Oh my
and I
God.
don't think you could do a double because there's only one team of like, it's one surgeon and then like 50 other doctors he's going to have. So they're like collaborating.
Dude.
But I think it's like this good body that's like frozen solid or something.
I need updates, man.
They said they were prepping. It was like a year or 2 years away, but we will get updates.
Oh my god.
Dude, they've done full face transplants.
Yeah, but that's just
I know.
skin. This is
No, but it's to get it to take and stuff, and it actually looks really good compared to like what they were dealing with. But the idea of a full head transplant?
yeah. That what you just said, a skin transplant, is 10 out of 100.
No, it's
This
it's,
is
it's
100
pretty
out of
insane
100.
still. But yeah, this is
not even in the same thing.
this is
One is a skin graft. It just happens to be on your face. The other one is you're getting a new is.
If this guy could keep it under wraps, imagine he like kicks open the front door for family dinner on a Sunday, and they're like, "Whoa, he's got this new like jacked bodybuilder body."
Dude, but if you did that, do you think you could live forever then? Because it's the body that goes. Oh no, the brain also goes too. What the fuck am I saying? Like your brain just gets like old
I
as
don't know. It's
fuck.
probably from that concussion.
Dude, it might be.
I don't know. You could definitely.
But you know what I'm saying? Nah, but
Right, you just keep. I would call that body hopping.
Yeah.
You just keep body hopping and doubling down.
Yeah,
So
but-
you purchase over your life frozen corpses.
Yeah.
So that you can just keep head transplanting your way into the future. There's two options, Sean. We could do a bypass because your artery's clogged, or we could just do another head.
Body hop. I got a few extras. Let me just body hop this one. I got work on Monday. I'll body hop. That sounds like a 1960s song. The Body Hop.
Dude, that's the new horror movie of 2100 that's coming out.
Dude,
Body hoppers.
I fucking definitely want to see that. Okay, so how to tell if your child has a concussion, pupils, but also maybe go to the doctor.
Possibly body.
The next one,
I was also concerned because there was no context. It just says the last thing this person Googled was Igor car accident. I don't know who Igor is, but I think he just needs us to send him some love and prayers.
Yeah.
I hope Igor is okay wherever
too.
he is.
Yeah, that's... I don't know, man.
I hope Igor's all right. If you're out there, Igor, and you're listening, thumbs up over here. Another one, Kevin Durant's age. Now, we didn't do any research before this. We have no idea how old he is. We don't know why you were looking it up, but you know who Kevin Durant is?
I do.
Yeah. So, that's weird, but
It's kind of weird.
the next one I thought was pretty good. Wim Hof. You know that shit?
No.
Like the breathing techniques that you
Oh.
you should
Yeah, I'm not
you should
into that.
Google it. What do you mean you're not into it?
My nose doesn't work, so I just do heavy mouth breathing.
You're a mouth breather?
I haven't breathed through my nose in years.
But did you get
Had a deviated septum fixed. It didn't take. Full head transplant's the only way to fix it. That wouldn't even fix it.
Wait, you did have that though.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's like 25% improved. When I'm like exercising or that, it's
But is that just bad luck?
bad. Just how you're like genetics, and then having it broke a bunch of times and smashed.
Dude, Tommy, we were
Oh my
having
God.
a meeting. And
Our friend Tommy's nose could have literally put on its hat and leave town for 5 years, and he wouldn't even know.
dude, he was
He hasn't tasted food either.
he was
in years.
breathing, and his brother was like, "Yo, are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, this is actually just how I breathe." And he was just like through his nose, and I was like, "Yo, man, you should fucking go get that fixed."
Look at my nose when I breathe through it, right? See how the left one just goes in?
Look at these bad boys.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I got those.
That looks like,
whole
yeah, you
nostrils.
power drilled that in. That's all cleared out.
Oh yeah.
I should get like a tent post. Like, keep it open.
Yeah, I mean, he said he sleeps
Dude,
with.
when I went for the surgery, they put this almost like old school perfume
Oh yeah,
bottle
you said yeah.
with
I
like the
remember all
squeezy ball, and he put this thing, and it went all the way up near the base, and he's like, "This might feel weird," and he did it, and it's a chemical that like makes everything retract and open. I thought he blew a shotgun through the back of my head, but it was incredible. I breathed for like the first time. I just don't think you can like huff that chemical every day.
But can he just like remove this?
It depends on like how much cartilage is in your nose and the skin, and like
Like, can't you just like scrape it out?
I'm not gonna do it again. You can't like breathe out of your nose for like a couple weeks.
Oh, what you already can't do?
Yeah, but it's like all congested. It's not,
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress.
Yeah, but the Wim Hof, that's when you go in like the cold water, like the how to keep like if you do like ice baths and shit.
Yeah, like the polar bear guy who can go in like 0-degree water.
Yeah, like the guy's name I'm pretty sure was Wim Hof, who came up with the breathing.
It's a
shit.
good guess.
Yo,
Safe
let us
bet.
know what you guys know about Wim Hof. Another one. This one was a joke. Why is my coworker wearing his mom's jeans? I was wearing them because I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, it was on you?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Like acid wash mom jeans.
Yeah. ACL tears.
We just gotta hope that it's grade 1 for our buddy, and nothing too serious.
For who?
G Dubs, not jujitsu G Dubs, Sean G Dubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's had like injury before and that, so he
So
got
annoying.
it. Yeah.
Dude, Sebastian.
Hopefully, we'll be knee injury buddies for a short time.
Yeah, Sebastian had that shit, dude. That's tough. That's a tough one.
Yeah, I've now experienced it twice, the popping and then like the immediate pit in your stomach feeling, no pain, just like, ugh, something bad happened, I'm gonna stop moving. And then the only other thought in your head, you're not in pain, it's nobody fucking touch me, look at me, don't ask me, am I okay?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
do you want me to get you water? This.
Die,
I
die,
want you,
move, die,
I want
die.
you to instantly
Get away. Did you
Die
ever
and dissolve it to the ground like an enemy in a video game.
Did you ever break a bone? No.
Wrist and nose.
When I broke my collarbone, It was the first. I never broke a bone. That was the first bone I broke. And then the same thing. Once I hit the ground, I went, "Oh no, something is wrong."
Something has happened.
My arm went from this. I hit, and it was just, my arm stayed in this position for the next 3 months. This little kid runs up because we were snowboarding. Runs up. Hey, mister, are you okay? Did I hurt your name?
No. I was just saying.
But that's what you do. Yeah. Hey, are you okay? And I'm like, stop, get off of me. And I was like, I wanted to kill this kid. But we drove home. And I'm like, man, it fucking kills. And remember last time I think you were here, when you move for your knee, if you move it like this, you could feel it. We turned, and I guess the way the pressure was in the car, the momentum, the G-force was pressure here. And the only way, if you've broken a bone, you probably know what I'm talking about, I could describe it felt like a lightning bolt went through. And I was like, holy shit, I broke my collarbone.
Yeah, it sucks. Horrible.
Last thing Googled, we got beach house. Let us know where that beach house is, and we'll come and we'll film an episode. And by that, I mean we will drink all of your fucking liquor.
And then not be invited back, but it'll be a hell of a weekend that one time. I won't trash it.
This one's fucking great because I actually looked this up myself the other day because I kept seeing it everywhere. And I'm like, I have to fucking know what it means.
I think I know which one this is.
Yeah.
Go.
Last thing Googled. Meaning of the word bumbaclot. So, do you know the meaning?
So, I do, but I'm curious to what you Googled.
I literally Googled that. Now, the reason I did was twofold. Like I said, I kept seeing everyone on the fucking memes. And two, when we were in grade school, that was a thing that people said back then.
Okay.
They'd be like, you bumbaclot. That was a thing. So when it came back, when Jack started saying it, and I was like, did it change? Did I know what it was? And I looked it up. I'm pretty sure either just a general term to use, you fucking idiot. But I'm also pretty sure it means I think feminine products that are used and fucking disgusting, dirty diaper type shit.
I have to check.
Why? What do you think it is?
No, so that's what I believed it to be as well. So I had it explained a while ago, and it implies
someone told you. Someone explained it.
A bomba clot, yeah, almost like blood clot. That it's a soiled, feminine hygiene product, as an insult. And because I know this, I used to work when I worked at Fresh City at the hospital. There were people from Guyana who speak. I don't know what it's exactly called, but it's kind of that English hybrid where it's ya bomba clot, and it's it's English, but it's slang and it's spoken very fast. So that was something they used where they'd be like, ya bomba clot to the GM and shit, and it was great. Just smack talking them. So,
dude, I forgot that you worked there.
Yeah, the
good old days, huh? Bomba clot.
But yeah, that's how I knew what it was. But they would look at me.
But they told
bomba quote.
They told you it was the soiled whatever the fuck.
Yeah, they were it's like that, but I think it can mean other shit too.
I think it's now just a general term for you fucking idiot. And hopefully, you found the answer. You definitely did.
Hello, you bumbo clot.
Yeah. Hi, bumbo clat. NHL playoff standings. I don't know who Googled that. Like I said, I don't even have the names next to this shit, but I'm not the biggest hockey fan.
I like watching hockey. If I go to a game, I
like
watching it on TV when I happen to see it on. I get bored following sports. I found out that when I'm not gambling on sports, it's not as fun to watch them. It's also not as fun to watch them when you're gambling and lose on sports. Ergo, I don't watch that much sports.
Could you watch a baseball game?
In person, yes. On TV, yes. Usually associated with a drinking game.
Yeah.
Every hit.
Oh,
drink,
really?
Yeah, like that.
Every pitch.
Home run.
Drink.
Beer based on the number of runs.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Pick opposing teams.
For the party on the St. Patty's Day, we want to do, like I said, it's the last hurrah. So it's like we're going to get the fuck after it.
Oh, we are.
I think we might go to the parade. Now.
Where? In West Orange?
Yeah. It's a fucking huge parade. But when I say go, I mean...
Yeah, like
we're in it.
Burning floats.
We're in it. I want to be in the damn parade. NHL playoff standings. Yeah, who the fuck knows? I think the season just started.
No, it didn't. I just saw it. The Sharks are like... It's like 20 and 30 or something. It's like,
oh, really?
Yeah, there's a lot of games played.
When I was a kid, I definitely didn't like hockey. And that one year when hockey went on strike...
You ready for this?
I loved watching SportsCenter.
I thought that you had to have like no teeth to play hockey when I was a kid. I didn't realize that your teeth were getting knocked out from playing hockey. I thought it was like toothless, like redneck guys that were really good having to then go play hockey.
Did you have buddies that played hockey?
Oh my god, did we talk about this on the last podcast?
What?
With that like dumb shit as a kid? Where I thought people's grandparents... Did we talk? Oh my god. So, I like... It was like dumb crap, but you like don't realize certain things, and then from that I started going online. So like for instance that, like I thought you had to have no teeth to
when
get
did you
into
realize?
hockey.
How old were you?
I don't know if there was a finite thing, you just then realize.
Okay.
So, I read online that one kid thought grandparents were assigned to families.
No.
He did not realize that his grandparents were his parents' parents.
No.
He said, I thought like nice old people were assigned to families to like help be really nice and care and spoil them until he was significantly older. I thought that was hilarious. Another one on top of that actually my brother found was...
What do you mean found? What the fuck?
Like just reading like on a forum or this, like dumb shit, funny, innocent shit you thought as a kid.
Okay.
It's like I could top that. I thought my mom was everyone's mom.
No.
And I asked her once after a year or two how old she was when she had my dad.
No.
I thought that shit was great. Just like dumb shit where you have no awareness, you think you know everything.
Dude.
Dumbass little
I
kid.
don't think we talked about this on here, but and I think you know this, but the cold cuts for me. So here's a story for everybody. So as a kid growing up, I would tell my mom I would ask my mom what's for dinner, what's for lunch. The response sometimes would be, we're having cold cuts. I would follow up by saying, Mom, you know I hate cold cuts. Why do we have them if you know I don't like them? She would then say, I saw you eating them the other day. What are you talking about? And I said, no, I didn't. I've never eaten them. I've never liked them. Like, I don't know what you think. Like, I think you're losing your mind.
Yeah.
That convo happened from the age of probably 10 to... I went off to college. One day in college, I was in Zeta, was like, holy shit. I thought, until I was over 18, that cold cuts and coleslaw were the same thing.
The term was this, it meant the same thing.
No, I didn't know that deli meat's name was cold cuts. I didn't know that was a thing.
Right.
I thought coleslaw.
A bowl of coleslaw was called cold cuts.
Yes. So, and I was like, why the fuck? Oh my, dude, it was terrible. Terrible. Like in my room, like, holy shit.
It's like, imagine if I
Holy
reran the
shit.
last 10 years of my life with this type of vision. What else have I missed?
Oh my God, dude. I called my mom right away. I'm like, Mom, do you remember? She's like, yeah. I go, I thought you meant coleslaw. She's like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. So good. Oh my
it's pretty
God.
good.
Yeah, dumb shit like that as a kid is... Dude, and even... So, when we told... we told her... Whatever, her brother, our family, right away, as soon as we found out after the first sonogram. We go to her brother's house.
and their son is, I think maybe 5. I think 5. And her brother goes, so, Braden, who, who's gonna take care of the baby? Who gets to name the baby? And he's like, Aunt Emily does. And he's like, why? He goes, oh, because she's carrying her in her belly, so she gets to name the baby because she has to take care of the baby. And I look at him and I go, but who has to take care of Aunt Emily? And he goes, Uncle Sean. And he like freezes, and you could see his brain like, and he stops and goes, if it's a girl, Aunt Emily gets to name it. If it's a boy, Uncle Sean does. Like, I'm in and out.
Okay.
But you could see like his brain,
Yeah.
like the cogs start to move. And that happened to me at the age of 18 with Cold Salt and Cold Cuts.
That'll do it for it.
That's dude. You know what another thing I used to do? I don't think I had a concept of time as a kid, so I'd go to my mom. Like if we were driving to like her mom's house, it'd be like a far drive. I would say, how many Rugrats is it? And I knew how many episodes. She'd be like, all right, it's 5 Rugrats, and I'd be like, okay, I understand the concept of time. Yeah, fucking kids are weird, dude. Or just me. Okay, another one. Can a verb go before a colon?
Like right before?
This person Googled, can a verb go before a colon?
I'm more of a semicolon guy.
Who are you using colons?
I use semicolons sometimes. If I'm writing something and I'm trying to be smart.
No, you don't.
Connecting
Periods.
2 sentences that could be standalone, but have maybe a related idea.
I was very bad at that shit.
Yeah. You fucking concussed your brain and you were coleslawing.
Yo, does this all go back to that day? That CYO game?
Weren't you always more like a math guy anyway? Or
I
English
liked.
guy?
No, I did not like English. I think we talked about it on
Yeah.
here. No,
I was
math.
good at math up until like, I'm actually still, I can get it. I just like don't like doing theoretical shit. Like, oh, what's the like pre-calc, calc, like asymptotes and it's like you did it to do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not pursuing anything with that, so it's boring.
Yeah, I liked.
But
yeah, I
writing
just
a
got
paper,
that.
so like some either fat or balding guy, typically with effeminate man tits, can read the paper and be like, oh, you use literary devices here and colon punctuation. It's AMA format. It's like,
Wait, so a verb would be running action, right?
Correct.
Action word. So
like doing something, can you use that before a colon, where you're then transitioning to another statement? Like I was running colon. Running is exhausting.
Can you use? I have no fucking idea. Hopefully you got your answer.
I'm exhausted. Yeah. It's
And
probably
also,
from-
why would
It's
someone?
probably from somebody who's in college or is actually
I
doing
guess.
something with their life, not someone
Yeah.
who's going to cut every class at Rutgers,
We
join
didn't
a
do that.
fraternity, and drink. We cut most classes.
We went to every class.
Yeah, it's true. But we also have dreams we didn't graduate, so
Oh.
we're outside of the statute of limitations. We got the degree.
Or did we? And this is a dream. Yeah, we
What else we
definitely
got?
cut classes. The last one is hot or cold for high hamstring sprain. I feel like there's a million schools of thought for this shit.
I think there's one that's correct. As a 38% doctor, based on self-credentials,
Okay.
inflammation, swelling, and that immediately after that, ice is good. After that, it's heat. So if you have a strain,
If you pull your
and
muscle.
if you pull the muscle,
That's what this
and
is,
it's
I
not
think,
the
this week.
initial injury, it's days after, and you're like taking it easy, it would be heat. Heat, and then like kind of getting better blood flow and like stretching it a little bit, as opposed to ice is that kind of initial window, 20 on, 20 off, inflammation, pain reduction, swelling. After that,
I feel like it should
Tea,
just
baby.
always be
you
ice.
just like ice. No,
I feel like it should just always be ice.
you are incorrect.
Don't you just always want to reduce the inflammation? And if it's sprained, it's inflamed.
Right, but I think it's the heat and the blood flow to do that after the initial time. Like 2 days later, there's not like all that inflammation. It's not like you had your like ACL repaired and it's like ice it for X amount of time where it's
You ever pull your hamstring too? That fucking sucks.
yeah. If the hamstring was just longer, it would never happen.
Dude, I said the other day, I was like, how much? Let's go back to this body hopping thing, dude.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I would pay a lot of money. I know we talk about this all the time, but I would pay a lot of money for like if let's say you couldn't just body hop, but you can get different kits, right? It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like a
Trick
bone
out.
kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a tendon
Like,
kit.
could I chop both these legs off with these knee injuries and just get like 6'3" college triathlon track and field like jacked, like jacked legs? It's like I'm 6'4" now and I could squat like 300 pounds and run a 4.340.
Dude, I would be about that, man.
It's like what happened? New kit came in, got a good deal.
Yeah. Oh, the new kit just came in, hot, fresh.
Maybe
yeah,
someday
no.
they'll have it.
But even when we do like the triangles, like those classes, like my calves always fucking hurt. I'm never putting heat on them. I'm only going to use ice.
Right, but maybe you're hurting it in that class, or you're straining it, you're stretching it, it's causing some swelling with that. That would be fine. If it's like a muscle ache, pain, recurring thing,
Heat.
like soreness, heat.
I mean, there was one time.
Possibly why it's not getting better either.
You could be right. I remember there was one time where I hurt my back, and I put heat on, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was infinitely worse.
So it was probably initial.
It
Because you're
was.
adding heat to it, and it's causing more inflammation, more
yeah.
swelling.
It was terrible.
Smart. That's why you're a doctor.
We give out pretty good doctor advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully your high hamstring sprain got sorted out. And if you fucked up, it's like, whatever. Just take some Advil. You'd be alright. But yeah, I want to keep doing this. These ones are great.
Anything else?
Nah, we're about an hour. We could probably wrap this up.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll I know we have the everything is fake segment, which is good. Keep those coming in, and once they like pile up, we'll rack them in. But again, engage on social media. We want to hear from you guys.
Facebook, IG, Insta. Insta is IG.
Yeah.
But like, 5-star, subscribe, give us a review. If you have something bad to say, just stop fucking listening. Don't write a bad review.
Yeah, don't fucking do that.
We will come and kick your ass. That is a verbal threat.
Yeah, dickheads. All right, peace out. We'll see you guys next week. Later.
Peace.